Email marketing is a great thing to do with an e-commerce website because it gives you that extra point of contact with your customers and prospects. This particular sequence we're looking at here is called the customer sequence, and it's a sequence of emails sent to someone after they become a customer with you. So in other words, when they buy any item, they're going to be entered into the sequence, and they'll be sent a sequence of up to 25 emails at a time relative to when they made that initial purchase. And you set this up at marketing, email marketing, autoresponders, customer sequence. So if we take a look at the screen here, this is the customer sequence. There's only one sequence for this because people can only become a customer once, as it were. And so you click on add email to sequence here, and then you're going to select the email that you've created. If you haven't created an email, then you're going to want to go into edit mode and then click on the @ symbol there for the email designer, and you would create an email here. If we just type cust sequence, click on add new at the bottom, click on cust seq there. So this is the blocks based email builder, and we're going to click on main section blocks here. Let's add a banner and then click on the plus there. I'm just going to add some text as well. If I just change that image there, do shopping. I'll just use that image there. And then we can just change the text here. Thanks for making a purchase. We're a local company, really appreciate your business. Obviously, you want to put much more interesting stuff in there than that. But you can see there's a very simple email. So then if I go back to the control panel here, I can click on add email to sequence, and we'll just put thanks for your custom, and then I'll click on cust seq, which is the one I just created. So that's going to be the first email that's sent. But here's the exciting bit: you can now go back into edit mode, and you can create a new email. In fact, I'm just going to modify this one. Here are some other items that we sell. Let's put save changes there. And in fact, if I open the blocks button, I'm just going to add an item list. And then we can add some other items that we sell. In fact, I'm just going to set that to action cameras, save changes. There we go. So here are some other items that we sell. I know this is really basic, but you can obviously, you can build up these emails to be as complex or as interesting as you like, and put your own images in them, what have you. So notice there that I changed the original email, because when you create an email, it makes a copy of the one out of the email designer, so you can keep changing the same one, and it won't affect the emails that you've already set up. So if I click on add email to sequence now, let's do the second one. See some other items that we sell, and again I can choose that one there, but now because I've changed it, it's going to look different. So if I click on view, this is the first one, thanks for making a purchase, and then if I look at the second one there, it's this one here. Here are some other items that we sell. So you can keep changing the same one in the email designer and just build up a whole list of emails. So the first email is sent on conversion, so it's sent as soon as someone becomes a customer with you. And the second email is sent at and subsequent emails as well are sent at a time after that previous email. So in this case, the first email is sent on conversion, the second one is sent 1 day after that. And then if you were to add another email, you would set the time on there to be sent after that second email. So you can set up to 25 emails. You can see as well, you can view the email. The clicks icon lets you see how many times each hyperlink was clicked on in the email. Test lets you send a test email to yourself, so you can see what it's like. And of course, you can delete emails from the sequence. Edit lets you edit directly on the code, but often it's better just to delete it and add a new email from the email designer in reality, unless you're just making a tiny change. If I click on configure here, there's some settings in here too. The first one's a really important one. Use the last prospect sequence ID as the last customer sequence ID. Now this is really specific. That's if you're using a prospect sequence autoresponder and a customer sequence autoresponder, and they've both got exactly the same emails in it, then you can switch to the same email number in the customer sequence that they were about to receive in the prospect sequence. So in other words, if you've got 10 emails in the prospect sequence and they'd already seen 5 of them, and then they become a customer, if you tick that box, then they'll start at number 6 in the customer sequence. So you can be notified when a new contact joins the email sequence, and there's an email address to notify there. And of course, you can set the details of who the email should appear that it has come from. These bottom 3 fields, in fact, these bottom 4 fields are shared across all the email sequences shown at the top there as well. So that's how you can set up a customer sequence autoresponder.